to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift effortlessly into a realm of profound rest and boundless inner exploration. Please allow yourself to settle into the most comfortable position you can imagine, feeling the gentle embrace of the surface supporting you, a sensation of complete and utter tranquility beginning to spread through every fiber of your being. There is absolutely nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, no single thought you must hold on to, just this precious moment of quiet stillness. You may notice your eyes softly closing, or perhaps they are already gently veiled as the external world begins to recede, its sounds growing ever more distant, its light fading into a soothing, tranquil darkness that holds only peace and infinite possibility. Allow your awareness to drift softly upwards, like a delicate feather caught on an imperceptible breeze, resting gently upon the very crown of your head, sensing the subtle contours of your scalp beneath your hair. Imagine a warm, golden light, infinitely gentle and tender, descending from above, just touching the very top of your head, a caress of pure relaxation. Feel it begin to spread, a luxurious warmth, seeping slowly, exquisitely down into your scalp, releasing any subtle tightness or residual tension that might have been clinging there. Each tiny muscle fiber, each delicate nerve ending begins to soften, to unwind, to simply let go as this exquisite warmth flows. You might notice a faint tingling, a pleasant hum, as the energy of deep relaxation begins its gentle work, softening the skin, easing the muscles, inviting a profound sense of calm to settle in. There is no rush, no pressure, only this languid, unhurried descent into profound peace. This soothing warmth, this soft golden light, now begins to flow down, cascading tenderly over your forehead, smoothing away any lines of worry, any traces of thought, leaving behind a surface as smooth and serene as a calm lake at dawn. Feel the muscles around your temples loosen, softening deeply, releasing any pressure that might have gathered there throughout your day. Your eyebrows gently separate, finding their natural, relaxed position, as if melting into the softness of your skin. Now allow this exquisite wave of relaxation to wash over your eyelids, sensing their delicate weight, the fragile curve of their surface. Feel them grow wonderfully heavy, so utterly relaxed that even the slightest thought of lifting them seems a distant, unnecessary effort. The tiny muscles around your eyes, often working unconsciously to perceive, now simply surrender, drifting into a state of profound rest, sinking deeper and deeper into comforting stillness. The The soothing sensation continues its gentle journey, flowing down through the delicate bridge of your nose, softening the skin, releasing any subtle tension that might have been held there. It washes over your cheekbones, feeling them soften, releasing any subtle grip. Imagine a whisper of calm moving through the subtle muscles surrounding your nostrils, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, effortlessly. Now let your awareness gently settle upon your jaw, a place where so many unconscious tensions often accumulate. Feel this golden warmth completely dissolve any tightness, any clenching, allowing your jaw to become wonderfully slack, deliciously loose. Your teeth may gently part, just a fraction of an inch, creating a soft space between your upper and lower rows. As your tongue rests softly in your mouth, completely at ease, entirely unbound by any effort. Notice how this deep relaxation in your jaw profoundly impacts the sense of peace throughout your entire head, allowing your whole facial landscape to soften, to ease, to simply melt. This wave of profound relaxation now spills down into your neck, a pillar of strength that carries the weight of your head and the accumulated tensions of your day. Feel the large muscles at the back of your neck, the delicate muscles at the sides, and the front all beginning to lengthen, to soften, to release their grip. Imagine any knots or tightness simply unraveling, dissolving completely, like sugar melting in warm water. Your head feels perfectly balanced, perfectly supported, yet also incredibly light, as if it is floating upon a cloud of gentle ease. This golden warmth continues its descent, enveloping your shoulders, those broad, powerful structures that often bear the burdens of our everyday lives. Feel them drop effortlessly, profoundly, away from your ears, releasing any residual stiffness, any tension, any weight you might have been unconsciously carrying. Your shoulders become wonderfully heavy, yet also incredibly light, perfectly at rest, sinking deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. Now allow this tranquil energy to flow down your arms, gently coating your upper arms, sensing the muscles soften and lengthen. It moves through your elbows, finding ease in their joints, and flows down into your forearms, feeling every muscle, every tendon, every delicate fiber begin to unwind. This golden current of calm now reaches your wrists, those flexible points that connect hand to arm, allowing any stiffness to simply melt away, creating a feeling of profound fluidity. And now it flows into your hands, those remarkable instruments of sensation and creation. Feel the palms soften, the backs of your hands release any tension as the warmth spreads, reaching into each individual finger, one by one. From the thumb to the index finger, the middle finger the ring finger, and finally the little finger. Feel them all become soft, pliant, completely relaxed. You might notice a subtle warmth, a gentle tingling, as every tiny muscle and joint in your hands and fingers yields to this exquisite wave of peace, becoming wonderfully heavy, exquisitely at rest. Bringing your awareness back to the center of your being, feel the golden light now expand across your chest, inviting the muscles of your pectorals to soften, to spread, creating a wonderful sense of openness and ease. Sense your heart beating with its own gentle, perfect rhythm, completely unburdened, completely at peace. Allow this relaxation to flow deeply into your diaphragm, the muscle that orchestrates your breath, feeling it soften and expand, creating even more space for your natural breathing to flow effortlessly. And now, let this gentle current of calm wash over your abdomen, sensing the soft rise and fall with each gentle breath, releasing any tightness, any clenching in your stomach muscles. Feel a sense of profound softness settling in this vital area, as if all inner activity is gently slowing, calming, finding its natural state of serene equilibrium. There is nothing to hold, nothing to protect, just a deep, comforting release. This wonderful golden light now streams down your back, starting from the very top of your spine, feeling each vertebra, each delicate muscle supporting it, begin to relax, one by one. Allow it to flow down through your upper back, releasing any tension between your shoulder blades. Imagine any stiffness dissolving, any old burdens simply floating away on this current of pure relaxation. It continues down your mid-back, finding ease and softness, gently supporting you, releasing any subtle aches or discomfort. And finally, it reaches your lower back, a common repository for stress, feeling the deep, powerful muscles there soften and lengthen, completely letting go, sinking deeper into the soft support beneath you. Your entire back feels long, wide, completely at rest, wonderfully supported, exquisitely comfortable. The golden warmth now moves into your hips, those strong anchors of your lower body. Feel the large muscles around your hips begin to soften, to open, releasing any stiffness, any tightness that might have gathered there. Imagine any rigidity simply melting away, creating a profound sense of openness and fluidity. This relaxation now flows down into your thighs, those powerful muscles in the front, back, and sides, feeling them grow wonderfully, heavy, profoundly relaxed, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you. It moves through your knees, those complex joints, finding ease and softness, releasing any tension or stiffness. And now, it flows down into your calves, sensing the muscles soften and lengthen, letting go of any residual tightness from your day. Feel a wonderful sense of ease spreading throughout your lower legs. Finally, this profound golden current of relaxation reaches your ankles, those flexible connections to the ground, allowing any stiffness to melt away, creating a feeling of complete ease and fluidity. And now, it flows into your feet, those remarkable foundations that carry you through life. Feel the arches soften, the soles release, as the warmth spreads, reaching into each individual toe, one by one. From the big toe to the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and finally the little toe. Feel them all become soft, pliant, completely relaxed. You might notice a subtle warmth, a gentle tingling, as every tiny muscle and joint in your feet and toes yields to this exquisite wave of peace, becoming wonderfully heavy, exquisitely at rest. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely relaxed, wonderfully soft, profoundly at ease. Let us now allow this gentle, golden wave of relaxation to make a second, deeper pass, simply ensuring that every last trace of tension has melted away, like morning mist kissed by the gentle sun. Begin once more at the crown of your head, sensing that deep, profound stillness. Feel the scalp completely unburdened, smooth, soft, allowing any last flicker of thought to simply dissipate into the vast, calm space of your mind. Move into your forehead, now utterly serene, smooth, and expansive, free from any furrow or contraction, radiating a quiet calm. Your eyes feel so wonderfully heavy, so deeply rested. They feel as if they are gently floating in their sockets, completely at ease, drifting deeper into the darkness behind your eyelids. Your jaw is soft, exquisitely loose, with a gentle space between your teeth, your tongue resting effortlessly, creating a profound sense of release through your entire oral cavity. Your neck feels long and entirely free, like a graceful swan's neck, perfectly balanced, completely unburdened by any physical or energetic weight. Now, allow this deepening wave to embrace your shoulders, feeling them melt even further away from your ears, dissolving any hint of tightness, softening even more profoundly into the surface beneath you, becoming exquisitely heavy, yet weightless in their complete relaxation. Your arms feel like warm, comforting rivers of liquid light, flowing effortlessly from your shoulders down through your elbows, into your forearms, and reaching your wrists. Your hands are incredibly soft, warm, and pliant, each finger utterly relaxed, every knuckle, every joint, every tiny muscle completely at rest, radiating a gentle warmth that spreads from your palms outwards. Your chest feels wonderfully open, unconstrained, breathing with such exquisite ease, sensing the gentle, natural rhythm of your breath as a soft, rhythmic wave. Your abdomen is soft, supple, completely released, rising and falling with the most delicate, effortless motion, creating a soothing inner cadence that resonates with profound peace. This deepening relaxation now permeates your entire back, from the very top to the very bottom, feeling each segment of your spine completely supported, completely at ease, releasing any lingering stiffness, dissolving any last trace of tension. Your back feels broad, expansive, and utterly free, sinking deeper and deeper into the comforting support beneath you. Your hips feel wonderfully open, relaxed, releasing any old patterns of holding, creating a feeling of profound fluidity and ease through your pelvis. Your thighs are heavy, wonderfully soft, completely at rest, sinking deeper into the surface, becoming exquisitely comfortable. Your knees are soft and free, releasing any subtle stiffness, and your calves are wonderfully loose, unburdened, entirely at peace. Finally, this deep, golden wave washes over your ankles, feeling them perfectly fluid, perfectly relaxed, and flows into your feet. Your feet are wonderfully warm, soft, and completely at ease. Each individual toe, a miniature symphony of relaxation, entirely released, completely at rest. Every cell in your body now vibrating with a deep, profound, and utterly peaceful tranquility. Now, simply allow your gentle awareness to rest upon your natural breath, not needing to change it, not needing to control it, just observing its exquisite, effortless rhythm. Notice the gentle inhale as the air softly enters your body, a sensation of freshness, of life. And then the natural, effortless exhale as your body simply releases, letting go, softening even deeper into the moment. There is no need to make your breath deeper or shallower, faster or slower. It simply breathes itself perfectly, beautifully, in its own unique and natural cadence. Feel the soft rise of your abdomen with each gentle inhale, and the gentle fall with each effortless exhale. Sense the subtle expansion in your chest as you breathe in, and the soft release as you breathe out. Each breath is an invitation to go deeper, to let go even more profoundly, to simply surrender to this exquisite journey into inner peace. With every inhale, a gentle wave of calm washes through you. And with every exhale, you sink deeper, further, into profound relaxation, feeling heavier, softer, more at ease than ever before. Let us now imagine a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase, descending gently downwards before you, crafted from the most luminous, pearlescent stone, smooth and cool to the touch. The light around it is a deep, comforting indigo, a color of profound peace and serene mystery, emanating a soft glow that dances upon the polished surfaces of the steps. You notice the air around you is perfectly still, utterly calm, and subtly fragrant with a delicate, soothing aroma, perhaps like soft lavender or gentle sandalwood, a scent that whispers of ancient wisdom and deep tranquility. You feel no need to physically move. No effort is required. Instead, you simply begin to float effortlessly, gently downwards, allowing your inner self to descend upon this exquisite staircase. With each turn of the spiral, you feel yourself drifting further and further into a state of deep, refreshing rest. Each descending curve of the staircase brings you to a deeper level of profound peace, a more profound sense of release. You notice the steps, one after another, smoothly passing beneath you, shimmering with that gentle indigo light. The banister beside you, though you do not touch it, seems to hum with a soft, comforting energy, a vibrational hum that resonates with the growing stillness within you. You feel yourself gently sinking, effortlessly floating, as if your entire being is becoming wonderfully light, yet also exquisitely grounded in this deepening tranquility. With every passing step, you feel any remaining worries, any lingering thoughts, any subtle tensions simply dissipating like wisps of smoke vanishing into the vast, clear sky. You drift past another turn in the staircase, feeling yourself becoming profoundly lighter, as if your physical form is now merely a suggestion, a soft memory. The soft indigo light seems to deepen slightly, growing richer, more enveloping, making you feel completely cradled, completely safe. You notice a soft, barely perceptible hum, a gentle resonance filling the space, a sound that feels both ancient and utterly timeless, a sound that invites you deeper into its peaceful embrace. Each downward float is an exquisite moment of letting go, of surrendering to the profound peace that awaits you, a profound sense of inner expansion unfolding with every gentle descent. The very air you breathe feels thicker, softer, carrying that faint, soothing fragrance, inviting you to simply release, to simply be. As you continue to float downwards, effortlessly, gently, you perceive that the spiral staircase now seems to be made of luminous, warm, colored clouds. Imagine these clouds as soft as down, infused with hues of gentle lavender, soft rose, and serene sky blue, swirling together in a gentle, hypnotic dance. You feel yourself drifting, not just downwards, but floating gently through these warm, colored clouds, as if you are dissolving into their comforting softness. The sensation is one of exquisite weightlessness, a complete release from any sense of gravity or physical form. The warmth of these clouds is utterly nurturing, a deep, comforting heat that penetrates gently, soothing every cell, inviting an even more profound surrender. You feel yourself completely enveloped in this soft, warm, colored cloud, sensing its gentle moisture, its profound tenderness. The colors swirl around you, a beautiful, mesmerizing kaleidoscope of peace, each hue a lullaby to your conscious mind. With every gentle breath you take, you feel yourself dissolving further into this exquisite softness, becoming one with the gentle currents of these tranquil, vibrant clouds. You are completely safe, completely held, completely cherished within this nurturing space. Each breath carries you deeper, softer, into this profound relaxation, releasing any last vestiges of the waking world, preparing you for the wonderful journey ahead. You are drifting effortlessly, perfectly, into a place of absolute tranquility, a sanctuary of pure potential, a space where dreams are born. As you continue to drift gently through these warm, colored clouds, a subtle shift begins to occur within your awareness. You feel an inner readiness, a quiet excitement, a gentle curiosity stirring within your deepest self. You are now entering the threshold of your own magnificent dream space, a realm where your consciousness can awaken, where your intentions can become your reality. This space is entirely yours, a sanctuary of creation and discovery, waiting for you to explore its wonders. Know that tonight, as you drift into sleep, a part of your awareness will remain gently awake, like a soft beacon of light in the beautiful landscape of your dreams. You are empowered to recognize that you are dreaming, to consciously awaken within your dream, and to experience the incredible freedom that awaits you there. Imagine now, as you float effortlessly, a delicate golden thread spun from the purest light, connecting your waking self to your dreaming self. This thread ensures that you will remember your intentions, that you will carry a gentle awareness into the dream world. When you find yourself within the dream, you will simply know with a gentle certainty that you are dreaming. It will feel natural, effortless, a beautiful unfolding of your own inner wisdom. Perhaps you will notice your hands, really look at them in the dream. You might see the lines and details shift and shimmer, changing in subtle, wondrous ways, a beautiful confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, that you are indeed awake within your dream. You might glance at an ancient timepiece nearby, perhaps a sundial or a clock, and watch as the symbols dance and change, transforming before your very eyes, a playful signal that this is your dream, your creation. Or perhaps you will read some mystical text before you, noticing how the words transform, shifting their meaning, their form, playfully reminding you of the boundless nature of this dream reality. These are gentle invitations, lovely nudges, always reminding you of your lucid presence. Within this beautiful dream world, you are the master architect, the gentle creator, the empowered explorer. Every thought you have, every intention you set, every emotion you feel has the power to shape your surroundings, to guide your experiences. There are no limits here, only infinite possibilities, boundless creativity, and profound peace. Feel this power stirring within you, a gentle knowing that you are capable of anything, that you are safe, that you are completely in control of your own wondrous dream journey. Allow this feeling of empowerment to settle deeply within your heart, a warm glow of confidence and self-worth. You are magnificent. You are creative. You are deeply loved. And this dream space is a loving extension of your own beautiful consciousness. You are ready now to gently surrender to the narrative, to drift into this exquisite story, allowing yourself to dream along with the unfolding tale, knowing that you will awaken consciously within its beauty. Now, as you gently continue to float, dissolving softly into this profound state of peace, you find yourself effortlessly transported into an entirely new dimension of profound beauty and ancient mystery. You are no longer within the warm, colored clouds, but have seamlessly transitioned, as if by a whisper of a thought, into the heart of a vast, subterranean starlit ocean. This is the bioluminous sanctuary, a place of crystalline somatic ocean flow, a realm where time itself seems to breathe and shift with the subtle currents. The very air around you is no longer air at all, but a thick, luminous, warm water, incredibly buoyant, holding you in a gentle, weightless embrace. It feels like liquid silk against your skin, a velvety caress that is both refreshing and deeply comforting, permeating every pore, becoming one with your own internal rhythms. There is no sensation of needing to breathe in the traditional sense, for the essence of this water itself is life-giving, sustaining, permeating your being with gentle, harmonious energy. You simply exist, perfectly balanced, effortlessly supported. Above you, an impossible ceiling, not rock or earth, but a vast expanse of deepest indigo, shimmers with a distant, shifting cosmos. Tiny pinpricks of light, like countless diamonds scattered across an infinite velvet cloth, glow with a soft, ethereal luminescence, reflecting upon the surface of this colossal ocean. These are not static stars, but a living tapestry of celestial energy, gently moving, subtly swirling, mirroring an entire universe far, far above. Each distant gleam of starlight seems to pulse with its own unique, ancient story, whispered through the gentle currents that now surround you. You feel a profound sense of awe, a quiet wonder, as you gaze upon this impossible sky, understanding intuitively that this place exists beyond the conventional laws of your waking world. The light from these cosmic reflections dances upon the water, creating rippling patterns of silver and deep blue, mesmerizing in their silent, graceful movement. You feel yourself gently turning, ever so slightly, effortlessly, simply by the subtle pushes of these unseen currents, a dance of pure surrender. As you allow yourself to drift further, you begin to perceive the breathtaking landscape unfolding around you. Colossal, glowing crystal formations, rising majestically from the ocean floor like ancient cathedrals of light. These crystals are not inert stone, but living, vibrant entities, pulsating with an inner radiance that illuminates the deep. They vary in size and shape, some soaring upwards into impossibly high spires that almost touch the starlit ceiling, others forming vast, sweeping archways, and still others appearing as intricate, delicate groves of luminous stalks. Their colors are a symphony of soft, mystical hues, gentle aquamarines, deep emeralds, soft amethysts, and brilliant, clear quartz, all infused with a living light that seems to breathe with its own slow, ancient rhythm. Each crystal hums with a faint, almost inaudible vibrational energy, a deep, resonant tone that you feel more than you hear, a gentle thrumming that seems to resonate within the very core of your being, inviting a profound sense of inner calm. This ancient energy subtly alters your perception of time, making every moment feel expansive, eternal, yet also flowing with a delicate, unhurried grace. You are simply floating through these wondrous fields of light, carried by gentle, unseen currents that guide you with effortless grace. The movement is so subtle, so fluid, that you feel completely at one with the water, completely integrated into its flow. Your body feels utterly weightless, unbound by any earthly constraints, as if you are a wisp of light yourself, drifting through an ethereal garden. As you pass close to one of the colossal crystal formations, perhaps a towering spire of shimmering amethyst, you notice its surface is intricately faceted, catching and refracting the distant starlight into 1,000 tiny rainbows that dance across the water. The deeper you gaze into its luminous depths, the more complex and ancient its patterns appear, as if holding within them the very history of this mystical ocean. You have a quiet, internal thought, a gentle curiosity about these magnificent structures, wondering at their age, their purpose, their silent stories. This internal wonder is met with a loving affirmation. You are precisely where you are meant to be, surrounded by ancient wisdom that welcomes your presence. You gently drift closer to an enormous crystal archway, its smooth, polished surface glowing with a soft, internal aquamarine light. As you approach, you notice that the water around this archway seems to move with a slightly different energy, a very gentle, almost imperceptible surge that guides you softly through its luminous opening. The passage through the archway is like moving through a veil of pure light, a sensation of purification and gentle transformation. On the inner surfaces of this majestic arch, you notice small, smoothly polished crystals embedded within the larger structure, glistening subtly. These are the resonant heart crystals, pulsating with a faint, inviting glow. Your internal thought is a gentle pull, a subtle intuition to reach out. As you consciously decide to extend your hand, the sensation of the liquid light around you changes, feeling momentarily denser, yet still utterly soft, supporting your intention. Your fingers, moving with dreamlike fluidity, slowly extend towards one of the small, deep emerald crystals embedded within the archway's wall. The visual is mesmerizing. Your hand, suspended in the luminous water, moves with exquisite slowness, each individual finger slowly separating, gracefully curving. The light from the surrounding crystals reflects off the delicate surface of your skin, making it shimmer with an ethereal glow. As the tip of your middle finger gently brushes against the smooth, cool surface of the emerald heart crystal, a subtle vibration courses through your hand, a distinct, welcoming energy that feels both ancient and intimately familiar. You instinctively decide to gently cup the crystal in your palm, feeling its smooth, cool weight settle perfectly into the hollow of your hand. The moment it rests there, you sense a profound connection, a subtle thrumming that immediately synchronizes with the gentle rhythm of your own heart. It is as if the crystal has always known your beat, aligning itself perfectly with your deepest inner pulse. A wave of warmth immediately radiates from the crystal, spreading through your palm, up your arm, and softly into your chest, directly to your heart center. This is the amplification of your natural resonance, a feeling of deep connection to the living energy of this ocean. You feel an inner shift, a subtle expansion, as if your own heart's energy is now subtly merging with the ancient energies of this sanctuary. With a gentle inner intention, you simply think of the currents around you. Immediately, you perceive a subtle alteration in the flow. The gentle current that was guiding you now seems to respond to your unspoken direction, subtly shifting its course, perhaps guiding you a little slower or a little faster, depending on your gentle desire. It is an effortless dance, a seamless interaction between your inner state and the external environment. Your internal monologue is filled with wonder, a quiet astonishment at this immediate, palpable connection. This is truly magical, you affirm to yourself. My own energy, my own heart, weaving with the very fabric of this beautiful dream. As you hold the resonant heart crystal, a deep sense of clarity washes over your mind, an almost crystalline stillness. You find yourself taking a slow, deep, intentional breath, not forcing it, but simply allowing a fuller, richer intake of the luminous water air. With this intentional breath, something truly remarkable unfolds. Visible, intricate geometric patterns of light ripple outwards from your chest, originating from your heart crystal and spreading across the surrounding water and crystal formations. These patterns are breathtaking, shimmering fractals of sapphire and gold, interwoven with spiraling silver lines, expanding and contracting with the rhythm of your breath. They are not merely optical illusions. They are manifestations of your own life force, made visible, beautiful, and tangible. Simultaneously, you feel a sensation of complete physical weightlessness, even more profound than before. It's as if the very atoms of your being have become lighter, unburdened by any physical constraint. This breath pattern synesthesia is a wondrous experience. With each subsequent intentional breath, deeper and calmer, the patterns of light grow more complex, more intricate, painting a dynamic, living artwork around you. A slow, gentle inhale creates a delicate, expanding mandala of light, while the soft, lingering exhale allows the pattern to gently recede, leaving behind a subtle afterglow. The water around you shimmers with these ephemeral designs, reflecting them onto the colossal crystals, creating a dazzling, ever-changing spectacle. The mental clarity you feel is equally profound, a complete absence of any scattered thought, any mental static. Your mind feels as clear and still as the deepest part of this starlit ocean, yet utterly vibrant and aware. This is truly magnificent, you think. My breath, my essence, painting light and clarity into this beautiful world. You feel deeply connected, profoundly at peace, and wonderfully empowered. Still holding the resonant heart crystal, feeling its comforting warmth and subtle vibration against your chest, you continue your gentle drift through the bioluminous sanctuary. The patterns of light from your breathing continue to dance around you, a constant, beautiful reminder of your intrinsic connection to this living world. You begin to notice a subtle change in the currents ahead. The water ahead seems to shimmer with a distinct golden warmth, radiating an inviting energy that is palpable even from a distance. It's a very particular current, stronger than the gentle movements you've felt so far, and it seems to emanate from a specific, magnificent cluster of vast, deep orange and crimson crystals in the distance. These crystals are unlike any you've seen yet. They pulse with a profound, almost volcanic glow, casting long, fiery shadows that undulate gracefully across the ocean floor. As you draw closer, effortlessly guided by the increasingly pronounced current, you notice the water itself seems to hold a deeper hue, infused with the rich, warm colors of the crystals, a living amber. You begin to perceive that this particular current of ocean energy seems to possess a unique quality. It appears to pull gently, yet persistently, at what feels like deep-seated physical tensions, emotional blocks, or energetic stagnation points within your own body. It's not an uncomfortable pull, but rather a nurturing invitation, a gentle, persuasive force that seeks to loosen and release what no longer serves your highest good. You feel it specifically in areas where you might unconsciously hold stress, perhaps a subtle tightening in your shoulders, a slight clench in your stomach, or a residue of worry around your heart. This current doesn't demand. It simply invites, whispering a silent encouragement to surrender. Your internal monologue shifts to a gentle curiosity about this powerful, yet nurturing flow. What is this current asking of me? You silently ponder, without any sense of anxiety, but with a deep, open receptivity. It feels so warm, so inviting, yet also so powerful. A gentle affirmation forms in your mind. I trust this process. I trust this wisdom. You consciously choose to observe the sensations rather than tensing up or resisting. You feel a subtle warmth begin to spread through your muscles, starting from your core and radiating outwards, softening those areas where the current gently tugs. It's as if the water is a living, intelligent entity, gently massaging away accumulated energies that are ready to be released. The vibration from the heart crystal in your hand seems to intensify slightly, resonating in perfect harmony with this cleansing current, amplifying your ability to simply let go. The visual surrounding you is stunning as you slowly approach this field of crimson and orange crystals. The light they emit is incredibly rich and vibrant, painting the water in deep hues of fiery amber, burnished copper, and molten gold. Each facet of these enormous crystals seems to pulse with an inner fire, yet the heat you feel is purely energetic, profoundly comforting, and never overwhelming. The sounds here are also subtly different. The general hum of the sanctuary now seems interwoven with a deeper, slower resonance, like the low, gentle thrum of an ancient, cosmic drum, a sound that vibrates through the very water and into your bones, inviting a deeper release. You notice delicate, bioluminescent patches on the ocean floor and on the surfaces of some smaller crystals, previously dormant, now beginning to softly glow in response to the warm current and your amplified heart resonance. They bloom into intricate, soft patterns of light, tiny, living flowers of luminescence. You now find yourself directly within the flow of this particularly strong, warm current. It feels like being cradled in a river of liquid warmth, a gentle, insistent embrace. You distinctly feel its pull at deep-seated physical tensions. Perhaps it's a subtle stiffness in your lower back that you didn't even realize you were holding, or a subtle tightness in your chest from an old, unexpressed emotion. The current gently, persistently, yet ever so lovingly, begins to work on these points. You experience a delightful sensation of melting, as if those subtle knots and blocks are softening, unraveling, like fine threads dissolving. There is no discomfort, only a profound sense of loosening, a beautiful, effortless release. You feel yourself consciously choosing to surrender, to relax even deeper into its powerful, yet nurturing flow. I am safe to release, you affirm gently within your mind. I allow this healing energy to carry away what no longer serves me. As you surrender, you notice the breath pattern's synesthesia intensifies. Your intentional breaths, now deeper and calmer than ever before, create breathtaking geometric patterns of crimson and gold light that ripple outwards, not just from your chest, but seeming to emanate from your entire being, flowing directly into the current itself. These patterns are incredibly complex, intricate spirals and interlocking mandalas that seem to dissolve into the warm, amber water, carrying away with them any lingering tension or emotional block. With each exhale, you visualize any energetic stagnation gently loosening, detaching, and being carried away by the powerful, yet nurturing flow of this current, dissolving harmlessly into the vastness of the ocean, transmuted into pure light. The sensation of physical weightlessness becomes even more pronounced, a complete liberation from any earthly anchor, allowing your spirit to float with exquisite freedom. Your mental clarity is absolute, a diamond-like focus, yet utterly serene and peaceful. You pass a particularly magnificent, colossal crimson crystal, its surface smooth and warm to the touch. It seems to pulse with an even deeper, more resonant energy. As you drift alongside it, the heart crystal in your hand glows with an increased intensity, mirroring the vibrancy of the surrounding giants. You effortlessly decide to activate a dormant bioluminescent patch on the crystal's surface. With a soft thought, an intention of light and awakening, a previously dark area on the crystal's face begins to softly bloom with intricate, glowing patterns, like celestial moss, unfolding into vibrant floral designs of shimmering gold and soft rose. This is your power, effortlessly manifesting in this beautiful dream. I am a source of light and creation, you gently remind yourself. My intentions shape this reality. The warm current continues to gently guide you deeper into this field of radiant crystals. You notice a series of naturally formed caverns within the colossal structures, glowing softly from within, inviting your exploration. Each cavern entrance is framed by smaller, delicate formations of shimmering quartz, reflecting the warm current's light in a dazzling display. You float towards one such entrance, feeling no fear, only a deep sense of peace and curiosity. The transition into the cavern is seamless, the water still warm and inviting. Inside, the space opens up into a large domed chamber, entirely carved from a single, enormous, glowing orange crystal. The walls hum with a soft, melodious tone, a gentle, sustained chord that feels like a lullaby to your soul. The light within this chamber is a soft, diffused golden glow, emanating from the crystal itself, creating an atmosphere of profound tranquility and deep introspection. Embedded in the smooth, luminous walls of this crystal chamber, you notice more resonant heart crystals, arranged in intricate, ancient patterns, like constellations of healing light. They are of varying sizes and colors, from deep forest green to vibrant sapphire blue, each one pulsing with its own unique, subtle energy, yet all in harmony. You feel a gentle inclination to place the heart crystal you are holding back onto the wall, joining its brethren. With a soft, deliberate motion, you extend your hand, still feeling the warmth and vibration of the crystal. As your fingers gently release it, placing it precisely into an empty, perfectly formed indentation in the crystal wall, you feel a gentle surge of energy pass from the crystal into the wall, and then a wave of profound peace washes over you. It is a feeling of completing a cycle, of returning a gift to its source, and feeling deeply fulfilled in doing so. In the center of this domed chamber, a single, enormous, perfectly smooth, clear quartz crystal stands tall, acting like a central pillar of light. It gathers all the ambient golden light and reflects it upwards towards the domed ceiling, creating a breathtaking display of shimmering energy. As you slowly drift around this central pillar, you notice impossible physics at play. A small, exquisite sundial seems to be carved directly into the surface of the clear quartz. It does not display the time as you know it, but rather strange, flowing symbols that appear to change and reform with your gaze. You glance at the ancient timepiece, a playful reality check, and notice how the symbols dance and transform, a whimsical confirmation that this is your dream, your beautiful, boundless creation. You smile, a gentle inner smile, at this delightful manifestation of your own dream power. As you continue to float, you discover an opening in the far wall of the chamber, a soft, inviting archway that seems to lead deeper into the crystal complex. The light beyond this archway is slightly different, a soft, shimmering silver, suggesting a change in the dominant crystal energy. Your internal thought is one of calm eagerness, a gentle desire to explore further. What wonders await me beyond this threshold? You muse, feeling a profound sense of safety and curiosity. As you gently approach the doorway, you notice delicate, almost transparent crystalline curtains, shimmering with faint silver threads, hanging gracefully across the opening. You effortlessly decide to pass through them. With a subtle mental intention, the crystalline curtains part gently, elegantly, without a sound, allowing you to drift through their soft, cool embrace. The sensation is like passing through a veil of liquid moonlight, refreshing and pure. Beyond the curtains, you enter a long, winding corridor, its walls composed of luminous silver crystals that pulse with a soft, cool glow. The floor beneath you, though you are still floating, appears to be made of polished obsidian, perfectly reflecting the silver light, creating an illusion of infinite depth beneath you. The air in this corridor feels subtly cooler, yet still warm and inviting, carrying a faint, fresh scent, like mountain air mixed with a hint of ozone, the smell of ancient crystal energy. As you drift along, you notice numerous alcoves along the walls, each containing a small, exquisitely carved pedestal upon which rests a single, delicate flower made of pure light. These ethereal blossoms glow with a soft, inner luminescence, their petals unfurling in slow motion, appearing to breathe with the gentle currents. You focus your intention on one particular flower, a delicate lily of shimmering silver light. With your mind alone, you watch it bloom larger and more vibrant, its petals expanding gracefully, becoming more intricate in their design, a testament to your effortless creative power within this dream. Further along the corridor, the silver crystal walls give way to sections adorned with intricately carved symbols, spiraling glyphs that glow with an inner luminescence. These are ancient texts, mystical writings from a time beyond memory. You effortlessly drift closer to one such section, your eyes drawn to the delicate, flowing lines. As you attempt to read the mystical text before you, you notice how the words transform, shifting their meaning, their form, playfully rearranging themselves into new patterns with each glance. It's not confusing, but rather a delightful, profound revelation of the fluid nature of dream reality. A beautiful reality check that anchors your lucidity even deeper. This is my dream, you affirm silently. And in my dream, words are fluid, meanings are boundless. A feeling of joyful liberation fills your heart. The corridor gently curves, revealing another chamber, this one entirely open, forming a wide, circular expanse beneath the starlit ocean ceiling. The central feature of this chamber is a series of interconnected pools of perfectly still, crystalline water, reflecting the distant cosmos above with breathtaking clarity. The water in these pools is so clear, so pristine, that it acts like a perfect mirror, showing the shifting starlight above with incredible fidelity. You gently drift towards one of these pools, feeling a subtle magnetic pull. As you gaze into its surface, your reflection appears clear and serene. But as you look closer, truly noticing your reflection, you see that your attire subtly shifts. One moment, you might see yourself in flowing, ethereal robes of moonlight. The next, perhaps in garments woven from starlight itself, changing with each glance, a delightful environmental cue of your dream control and the magical nature of this realm. Around the edges of these reflective pools, crystalline stones surround you, scattered like jewels across the polished obsidian floor. They are all shapes and sizes, glittering with an internal light. You feel a gentle impulse to interact with them. With your thoughts alone, you effortlessly choose one particularly smooth, oval-shaped stone of deep sapphire blue. You feel it grow warm in response to your intention, a subtle heat radiating from it. You then gently guide it upwards from the floor, suspended weightlessly in the water, and then slowly move it across the pool's surface, painting ripples of sapphire light in its wake. It is an effortless dance between your mind and the dream environment, a beautiful affirmation of your boundless creative agency. I am in control. I am the creator, you whisper inwardly, a profound sense of calm joy settling in your heart. As you continue to drift gently within this circular chamber, surrounded by the luminous pools and the ever-shifting cosmic reflections, you notice the gentle currents that guided you here are still subtly present, now weaving intricate, soft spirals across the surfaces of the pools. They create mesmerizing patterns of light, distorting and reforming the reflections of the distant cosmos above, making the entire chamber feel like a living, breathing artwork. The temperature of the water here feels perfectly balanced, neither too cool nor too warm, just an exquisite, comfortable neutrality that invites a deep sense of equilibrium. The subtle scent of ozone and ancient crystal energy is still present, mingling now with a faint, sweet aroma, as if the luminous flowers from the corridor have subtly permeated the air. Your entire being feels deeply nourished, completely at peace, utterly serene in this magnificent personal sanctuary. You notice that in the very center of the largest reflective pool, a single shimmering feather materializes, seemingly from nowhere, perfectly formed and exquisitely delicate. It pulses with a soft inner luminescence, its iridescent surface catching and refracting the starlight, making it glow with all the colors of the rainbow. It floats gently on the water's surface, a tiny, perfect beacon of light. Your internal thought is one of gentle wonder. How beautiful, you think, a feather of pure light. With your mind alone, without any physical effort, you gently guide it higher, lifting it from the water's surface, watching it ascend slowly, gracefully, towards the starlit ceiling above. It spirals upwards, catching the currents of the water, dancing in the light, a powerful and effortless demonstration of your control and creative power within this magnificent dream. The feather continues its upward journey, slowly diminishing in size as it ascends, eventually becoming a tiny, sparkling star amongst the cosmic reflections, perfectly integrated into the celestial tapestry. You feel a deep satisfaction, a quiet joy at this effortless act of creation and guidance. Turning your attention back to the surrounding walls of the chamber, you observe that the silver crystals here are etched with even more elaborate glyphs, intricate patterns that seem to tell a story of cosmic journeys and ancient wisdom. These glyphs glow with a soft, pulsing light, a gentle rhythm that harmonizes with the deep hum of the ocean itself. You drift closer, feeling a quiet invitation to simply gaze upon them, to absorb their silent narrative. The details are mesmerizing, swirling nebulae depicted in light, delicate crystalline creatures floating through cosmic currents, and stylized representations of the bioresonant gravity, showing how unseen forces weave through the very fabric of this world. Your mind feels completely open, receptive to these ancient tales, understanding them intuitively without the need for traditional language. It's a knowing that comes from the heart, a deep resonance with the history of this sacred space. As you absorb these visual narratives, you notice a particularly large circular opening in one of the chamber walls, leading into another passage. This one is entirely dark, but not in a frightening way, rather a deep, velvety darkness that feels utterly safe and profoundly inviting, promising new revelations. The very air, or rather, the luminous water, seems to be stiller here, as if awaiting your arrival. There is no urgency to proceed, only a calm, peaceful progression. The subtle hum of the bioluminescent sanctuary seems to deepen slightly as you consider this new path, resonating with a gentle encouragement. You feel yourself effortlessly drawn towards this dark opening, a natural curiosity guiding your gentle drift. The reflection of the cosmos above slowly recedes as you approach the archway, replaced by the deep, inviting velvet of the unlit passage. Your internal thought is a quiet anticipation, a profound trust in the unfolding journey. I am ready for what awaits me, you affirm, feeling completely grounded in your inner peace and lucidity. You pass through the threshold of the dark opening, feeling the water around you shift subtly in temperature, becoming slightly cooler, a refreshing contrast to the warmth you experienced earlier, yet still utterly comfortable and nurturing. The darkness here is absolute, but it is a soft, comforting darkness, completely devoid of any fear or anxiety. It feels like entering a space of pure potential, a canvas awaiting your unique illumination. You feel your other senses heighten in this profound absence of light. The gentle hum of the crystals from the outer chamber is still faintly perceptible, a reassuring backdrop to the stillness that now surrounds you. You become exquisitely aware of the feeling of the luminous water against your skin, its velvety texture, its subtle currents that still gently guide your weightless form. With your heightened senses, you notice the subtle presence of faint, ethereal scents in this dark chamber, scents that were not apparent in the luminous areas. It is a delicate blend, perhaps like damp earth mingled with a hint of petrichor, the sweet, clean smell after a gentle rain, overlaid with a faint, metallic tang, the essence of raw, uncarved crystal. These aromas are not overwhelming, but rather subtle whispers that intrigue your sense of smell, inviting you to explore the hidden depths of this sanctuary. Your internal monologue is filled with a sense of serene discovery. Even in darkness, there is beauty, there is sensation you acknowledge, a quiet wonder in your heart. This dream is truly a tapestry of all possibilities. You gently drift further into this dark, expansive space, your body feeling utterly weightless, unbound, completely at peace. You realize that you still possess the ability to activate your breath pattern synesthesia, even in this profound darkness. With a soft, deliberate, intentional breath, you draw the luminous water air deep within you, feeling the expansion in your chest, the quietude of your mind. As you slowly exhale, intricate geometric patterns of pure, luminous white light ripple outwards from your chest, illuminating the immediate surroundings in a breathtaking display. The patterns are like snowflakes made of pure energy, complex and ever-changing, dancing across the unseen walls of the cavern, revealing its contours and textures. The white light is incredibly pure, almost pristine, contrasting beautifully with the velvety darkness, creating an exquisite visual effect. As your breath patterns illuminate the space, you begin to perceive the cavern's true nature. You are within a vast, naturally formed chamber, its walls composed of raw, unpolished obsidian, shimmering with microscopic flecks of silver, like a night sky captured in stone. The floor is also obsidian, reflecting the patterns of light from your breath with a pristine clarity, creating an illusion of infinite, shimmering depth beneath you. The chamber is expansive, reaching upwards into an unseen ceiling and stretching outwards in soft, undulating curves. It feels ancient, untouched, a primordial womb within the heart of the crystal ocean. The silence here is profound, broken only by the gentle hum that resonates from the distant crystals and the soft, almost inaudible rush of the subtle currents that continue to guide you. With each deep, intentional breath, the luminous patterns of light bloom and recede, allowing you to gradually map out the cavern, piece by beautiful piece. You notice that embedded within the obsidian walls are veins of raw, uncut crystal, glowing faintly with their own internal energy, even without direct light. These veins run like rivers of subtle color through the dark stone, deep emeralds, smoky quartz, and veins of pure, unadulterated silver crystal, catching and amplifying the light from your breath patterns. You realize these are not merely geological formations, but rather the living arteries of the sanctuary, channeling its ancient energies. Your internal reaction is one of quiet respect, a deep appreciation for the raw, untamed beauty of this place. This is the essence, the core, you think, the primal heart of this crystalline world. As you drift further, still surrounded by the ephemeral dance of light from your breath, you notice a peculiar feature. In the very center of this vast obsidian chamber, a single, enormous sphere of perfectly smooth, jet-black crystal floats weightlessly. It seems to absorb all light, yet simultaneously glows with an incredibly subtle internal iridescence, like a captive galaxy within its depths. As your breath patterns wash over its surface, they seem to shimmer and distort, creating a mesmerizing, almost hypnotic effect. This sphere is completely still, completely silent, yet it emanates an aura of immense power and profound ancient wisdom. You feel a gentle curiosity, an almost magnetic pull towards it, yet there is no urgency, only a peaceful, unhurried desire to simply observe. Your gentle current guides you softly towards this enigmatic black sphere. As you approach, you realize it is even larger than you first perceived, truly colossal, filling a significant portion of the chamber's center. Its surface is so incredibly smooth, so perfectly polished, that it reflects your own luminous breath patterns with startling clarity, yet seems to absorb them simultaneously. creating a paradoxical dance of light and shadow. You notice a subtle taste in the luminous water as you draw very close to the sphere. A faint, clean taste, almost metallic, yet also sweet and earthy. A taste of profound, raw energy. This taste lingers gently on your palate, a unique sensory experience that deepens your immersion in this mystical place. You feel a profound connection to the sphere, as if it recognizes your presence, acknowledging your lucidity and your gentle journey of exploration. As you gaze at your own reflection, distorted and fragmented by the sphere's immense curved surface and your rippling breath patterns, you are reminded of your infinite control and creative power within this dream world. You are the dreamer, and this magnificent sphere, like all aspects of this sanctuary, responds to your conscious awareness. I am boundless, I am creative, I am the light, you affirm silently, deeply within your heart. The words resonate through your being, creating a subtle vibration that seems to echo within the sphere itself. You feel a profound sense of self-worth and confidence building within you, an unconditional positive regard for your own inner wisdom and strength, knowing that you are capable of anything within this wondrous, boundless realm. You are completely safe, completely empowered, completely free to explore and create. The subtle currents continue to guide you in a slow, graceful orbit around the colossal black sphere. As you circle it, you begin to perceive faint, etched symbols on its surface, almost invisible in the darkness, only revealing themselves when a pattern of light from your breath washes over them. These symbols are different from the glyphs you saw earlier. They are more primal, more elemental, almost like pictograms representing fundamental forces of nature or cosmic laws. They glow faintly with a deep, internal indigo light when illuminated by your breath, revealing themselves for a fleeting moment before the darkness reclaims them, only to be rediscovered with your next gentle exhale. Each symbol feels like a puzzle piece, a clue to an even deeper understanding of the bioresonant gravity that underpins this entire world, hinting at the subtle interplay between living energy and the physical environment. Your attention is drawn to a particularly complex symbol that appears to represent a delicate balance, a harmonious equilibrium of opposing forces. As your light patterns dance across it, you feel a subtle resonance within your own being, a sense of inner harmony deepening. You realize that this symbol embodies the very essence of the bioresonant gravity, a concept that is less about physical pull and more about the interconnectedness of all living and crystalline energy within this vast ocean. It's a force that responds to consciousness, to intention, into the subtle vibrations of life itself, allowing for the weightlessness you experience and the manipulation of currents. Your understanding deepens effortlessly, without conscious effort, simply by allowing the symbolism to flow into your awareness. As you continue your slow, silent exploration of the black sphere, constantly illuminating its ancient symbols with the gentle dance of your breath patterns, you notice a subtle shift in the currents again. You are now being very gently, very slowly guided towards a new opening in the obsidian wall, slightly off-center from where you entered. This opening is narrower, more like a fissure, barely wide enough for you to drift through comfortably, and it seems to emanate a very faint, almost imperceptible silver light from within. The prospect of entering such a narrow, unlit passage might, in a different context, evoke a sense of apprehension. But here, in this profound state of peace and lucidity, it only sparks a quiet curiosity, an invitation to a deeper, more intimate exploration. You feel your form becoming even more supple, even more fluid, allowing you to effortlessly navigate the tight passage. The water around you becomes slightly denser, providing an almost tactile sensation of gentle compression, yet still utterly comfortable, like a soft, yielding embrace. As you slowly, gently glide through the fissure, the faint silver light within becomes more pronounced. It is not a harsh or bright light, but a soft, shimmering luminescence, emanating from something just beyond your current view. The scent of ozone and raw crystal intensifies slightly, becoming clearer, sharper, yet still wonderfully clean and invigorating. Your awareness is completely focused on the immediate sensations, the gentle pressure of the water, the subtle coolness, the anticipation of what lies ahead, all filtered through a lens of profound calm. You emerge from the narrow fissure into a small, intimate grotto, entirely carved from luminous silver crystal. The walls here glow with a soft, constant moonlight-like luminescence, casting gentle, ethereal shadows that dance with the subtle movements of the water. The chamber is wonderfully silent, the deeper hum of the distant crystals now a very faint whisper, almost lost in the profound stillness. In the center of this small grotto, resting upon a pedestal of shimmering obsidian, is a single radiant flower. It is not a flower of light like those in the corridor, but a living, breathing bloom of pure, crystalline ice, intricately carved, yet subtly pulsing with a delicate inner blue luminescence. Its petals are exquisitely detailed, each one perfectly formed, radiating a profound beauty that fills the small space. This crystalline ice flower seems to exhale a faint, cool mist that gently swirls around it, adding to the ethereal atmosphere of the grotto. The The mist itself catches the silver light from the walls, creating delicate rainbows that shimmer and fade with exquisite grace. You are drawn to its serene beauty, feeling a deep sense of reverence for this delicate yet powerful manifestation of crystalline life. As you float gently closer, your intention is to simply observe, to absorb the profound tranquility it emanates. The cool mist brushes against your skin, a refreshing, invigorating sensation that sharpens your senses, bringing you even more deeply into the present moment of this magnificent dream. The mental clarity you feel is absolute, a pure, unblemished awareness of every exquisite detail. You notice that the petals of this ice flower are etched with tiny, almost imperceptible symbols, even more delicate and intricate than those on the black sphere. These symbols are not glowing, but absorb the ambient silver light, appearing as delicate shadows within the translucent ice. They seem to tell a story of renewal, of transformation, of the delicate balance between stillness and growth. As you gaze at them, you feel a deep, resonant understanding blossoming within your mind, a quiet knowing that this flower embodies the very essence of surrendering to change, of releasing what no longer serves you to allow new growth to emerge. It's a powerful yet gentle message that resonates deeply with the earlier challenge of the warm current, reinforcing the theme of transformation and release. Your internal monologue is filled with a sense of profound peace and acceptance. This beauty, this delicate strength, you think, it reflects the very journey of release and renewal that this sanctuary offers. You feel an even deeper sense of confidence and inner strength, knowing that you are capable of navigating any transformation, any surrender, with grace and tranquility. The unconditional positive regard for yourself expands, a feeling of deep self-love and acceptance. You are valuable, you are empowered, and you are embraced by the loving wisdom of this dream world. You simply float here, suspended in the gentle currents, surrounded by the luminous silver light and the refreshing cool mist, allowing yourself to fully absorb the profound peace and beauty of this crystalline grotto. There is no desire to move, no need to do anything, just this perfect moment of being. As you continue to simply be, enveloped in the serene beauty of the grotto, a soft, harmonious chime resonates through the luminous water, a sound so pure and delicate that it feels like it originates from the very heart of the crystalline ice flower itself. This chime is not loud or startling, but rather a gentle, melodic whisper that vibrates through your being, deepening your sense of calm and well-being. The sound is utterly unique, like countless tiny bells made of pure light, played by an unseen hand, a celestial music that soothes your soul and invites an even deeper state of tranquil receptivity. You notice that the gentle currents that have guided you throughout your journey subtly shift once more, beginning to guide you in a very slow, almost imperceptible rotation around the crystalline ice flower, allowing you to perceive it from every angle, as if revealing all its hidden facets and secrets. With each turn, the light from the silver crystal walls plays upon the ice flower in new ways, highlighting different etchings, revealing subtle shifts in its inner blue luminescence. From one angle, you might notice a delicate, almost invisible shimmer of gold within its frosty core, while from another, a deeper shade of sapphire might emerge within its petals. This slow, deliberate rotation allows for a complete, immersive appreciation of its exquisite detail, fostering a sense of profound patience and unhurried wonder. The cool mist continues to caress your skin, a constant, refreshing presence, reminding you of the delicate balance within this place, the interplay between warmth and cool, light and shadow, stillness and subtle movement. Your awareness feels perfectly tuned, acutely sensitive to every minute detail, yet completely at peace. Your internal monologue embraces this complete presence. Every angle reveals new layers of beauty you contemplate. Every moment holds infinite depth. You feel a growing understanding that this entire sanctuary, with all its intricate details and subtle energies, is a reflection of your own inner landscape, a mirror to your own wisdom and capacity for transformation. This thought is not abstract, but deeply felt, a profound knowing that resonates with the core of your being. The unconditional positive regard deepens, recognizing the immense wellspring of creativity and peace that resides within you. Always available, always accessible. You are valued, you are whole, you are complete in this moment of perfect awareness. As you complete a full, unhurried rotation around the crystalline ice flower, the currents gently guide you towards another opening in the grotto wall. This opening is not a fissure, but a wide, graceful archway framed by swirling patterns of delicate, translucent crystals that resemble frozen waterfalls of pure light. Beyond this archway, a soft, pervasive emerald green light beckons, promising a shift in energy, a new facet of the bioluminous sanctuary to explore. The transition is seamless, effortless, a natural progression within your dream journey. The coolness of the grotto begins to gently recede, replaced by a subtle, comforting warmth that emanates from the emerald light ahead. You drift through the archway, feeling the gentle transition of temperature, the subtle change in the water's texture as it carries you into this new space. The scent of ozone and raw crystal gradually recedes, replaced by a fresh, vibrant aroma, reminiscent of lush, dewy foliage after a gentle rain, yet with an ethereal quality unique to this dream world. This new chamber opens up into a vast, expansive space, entirely composed of colossal emerald crystals that radiate a deep, vibrant green light. The light fills the chamber with an invigorating yet calming glow, making the water itself appear as if it's infused with liquid jade. The hum of ancient energies here is more pronounced, a deeper, richer resonance that vibrates with a sense of healing and renewal. Rising majestically from the emerald floor of this chamber are colossal trees, not of wood, but of solidified emerald crystal, their branches reaching upwards into the vastness of the starlit ocean ceiling. Their translucent leaves, also of emerald crystal, shimmer and sway with the gentle currents, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow. These are the crystal redwood forests of the sanctuary, ancient and profound, radiating a powerful, life-affirming energy. You feel a profound sense of grounding, a deep connection to the earth, even as you float weightlessly through this forest of light. Your internal monologue is filled with a sense of wonder and awe at the sheer scale and beauty of these living crystal giants. This is truly a forest of dreams, you think, a place of immense vitality and ancient wisdom. As you gently drift deeper into this emerald forest, the currents guide you around the colossal trunks of these crystal trees. Their surfaces are smooth, cool, and incredibly vibrant, each one seeming to pulse with its own unique shade of green. You notice that embedded within the lower sections of these crystal trees, at their base, are numerous resonant heart crystals, glowing with a profound inner emerald light. They are perfectly integrated into the crystalline bark, almost like sap flowing from a living tree. The hum they emit is particularly strong here, a deep, resonant vibration that seems to sing of renewal and growth. You feel a gentle inclination, a subtle intuition to interact with one of these powerful crystals. Your gentle current guides you effortlessly towards one particularly magnificent emerald crystal tree, its trunk so wide and majestic that it forms a natural archway in itself. As you draw near, you extend your hand, moving with dreamlike fluidity, towards a small, perfectly polished emerald heart crystal nestled within the crystalline bark. The moment your fingers gently close around it, you feel an immediate, profound synchronization with your heart's rhythm, even more powerful than before. A wave of profound healing energy courses through your entire being, a gentle warmth that spreads from your chest outwards, enveloping every cell, every fiber, in a comforting, restorative embrace. With the heart crystal now gently held, your breath pattern synesthesia intensifies once more. Your intentional breaths create breathtaking geometric patterns of vibrant emerald and gold light that ripple outwards, not just across the water, but directly into the crystal tree itself, causing its leaves to shimmer with renewed vitality. These patterns are lush and intricate, like blooming mandalas of foliage and light, flowing and weaving through the crystal branches, amplifying the sense of growth and renewal. Simultaneously, you feel an even greater sensation of complete physical weightlessness, as if you are becoming one with the light, floating effortlessly, completely unbound. Your mental clarity is absolute, a pristine focus, yet profoundly serene, allowing you to absorb every detail of this magnificent crystal forest with deep appreciation. You notice that with your amplified heart resonance, dormant bioluminescent patches on the leaves and branches of the crystal trees begin to softly glow, blooming into intricate patterns of golden light, illuminating the deeper recesses of the forest with a magical, ethereal beauty. These luminous patterns shift and change with the gentle sway of the branches, creating a living, breathing symphony of light and shadow. You feel a profound sense of creative agency, realizing that your presence, your intention, and your heart's resonance are actively contributing to the vibrancy and beauty of this living crystal world. I am a conduit of life, a source of renewal, you affirm quietly, a deep sense of empowerment settling within your heart. As you continue to drift gently through the emerald crystal forest, guided by the subtle currents, you feel a profound sense of connection to all the living crystalline forms around you. The air, thick with luminous water, carries the gentle scent of fresh, dewy growth, mingled with the invigorating aroma of ozone, creating an atmosphere of pure, revitalizing energy. You pass by crystal flora that resembles giant, luminous ferns, their fronds unfurling in slow motion, catching the emerald light and refracting it into delicate prisms of color. You also notice colossal, glowing mosses, soft and velvety to the touch, carpeting sections of the crystal floor, inviting you to simply rest within their gentle embrace. The deeper you venture into this crystal forest, the more intricate and ancient the formations become. Some of the emerald trees bear scars of time, subtle etchings that appear to be ancient markings, perhaps inscriptions from civilizations long past, who once revered this sanctuary. These markings glow with a faint inner light as you pass, as if sharing their wisdom with your lucid presence. You feel a deep respect for the history embedded within these living crystals, understanding that every formation, every glimmer, holds a story waiting to be gently discovered. Your internal monologue is one of quiet awe, acknowledging the profound interconnectedness of time, energy, and consciousness within this dream world. You now find yourself approaching a particularly dense section of the emerald crystal forest, where the trunks of the colossal trees grow very close together, forming natural, interwoven archways and shadowed pathways. The light here is softer, more diffused, creating an atmosphere of deep tranquility and subtle mystery. The currents become even more gentle, guiding you with exquisite slowness, allowing you to absorb every minute detail of this sacred space. You notice a pathway opening up before you, a narrow, winding passage formed by the intertwined roots of the crystal trees, leading deeper into the heart of the forest. The pathway glows with a soft, inviting silver light, a subtle contrast to the pervasive emerald, beckoning you forward. As you gently drift into this silver-lit pathway, the surrounding emerald crystals seem to deepen their hue, becoming richer, more profound, a vibrant backdrop to the shimmering silver ahead. The water around you feels incredibly soft, almost liquid velvet, providing an exquisite sensation of comfort and ease. The air itself feels subtly different here, imbued with a delicate, sweet fragrance, like a hidden bloom of luminous night flowers, a scent that whispers of ancient secrets and gentle revelations. You feel a profound sense of inner calm, a deep peace settling within your heart as you surrender to the gentle pull of this new path, trusting the wisdom of the dream to guide you perfectly. You are utterly safe, completely held, and infinitely cherished on this wondrous journey. You notice that along the walls of this narrow, silver-lit passage, delicate crystalline mosses grow, shimmering with tiny, iridescent spores that catch the light and scatter it into 1,000 sparkling points. These mosses are incredibly soft to the touch, and as you gently brush against them while drifting, they emit a faint, melodic chime, a whisper of sound so pure that it feels like the passage itself is singing a lullaby. The sound is incredibly soothing, harmonizing with your own internal rhythm, deepening your state of profound relaxation. Your internal thought is one of pure delight, a gentle appreciation for the intricate beauty and responsive nature of this dream world. Every detail is alive, every touch a song. You reflect, a quiet joy expanding within your heart. The passage continues to wind, gently, unhurriedly, taking you deeper into the heart of the crystal forest. The silver light intensifies subtly, creating a radiant glow that seems to emanate from the very walls themselves. You notice that the light also seems to pulse in sync with your breathing, creating a gentle, rhythmic illumination of the path ahead, as if the passage itself is breathing along with you. This subtle synchronization deepens your sense of connection, of being profoundly integrated into the living fabric of this sanctuary. The sensation of weightlessness becomes even more profound, as if you are merely a wisp of light, effortlessly floating through this luminous realm, completely unbound by any physical constraints. As you drift further, the passage opens into a small, circular clearing, entirely enclosed by colossal emerald crystals that form a natural dome overhead. In the center of this clearing, a magnificent ancient spring bubbles forth, not with water, but with pure liquid light, shimmering and spiraling upwards towards the crystal dome. The light from the spring is an intense, vibrant emerald imbued with countless tiny, golden motes that sparkle and dance within the liquid light like celestial dust. This is the heartspring of the emerald forest, a source of immense healing energy and profound rejuvenation. The entire clearing resonates with a powerful, yet gentle, vibrational hum, a deep, sustained tone that feels profoundly restorative to your entire being. You are gently guided towards the edge of this luminous heartspring, feeling the warmth radiating from its liquid light. The air here is infused with a potent, revitalizing aroma, a blend of fresh ozone, rich earth, and a delicate, sweet floral scent, all intensified by the vibrant energy of the spring. Your internal monologue is filled with a sense of immense gratitude and peace. This is a place of pure healing, you think, a source of profound renewal. You instinctively want to simply observe, to absorb the revitalizing energy that permeates this sacred space. The light from the spring reflects off the emerald dome overhead, creating a kaleidoscope of greens and golds that wash over you, bathing you in a luminous, healing embrace. As you float at the edge of the heartspring, you notice that the liquid light within it gently ebbs and flows, creating subtle ripples that expand outwards, brushing against the surrounding emerald crystals. These ripples carry tiny fragments of golden light, which, upon contact with the crystal, seem to transform into delicate, luminous spores that settle upon the surface. These spores then slowly unfurl into minuscule, intricate patterns of light, like tiny, glowing fractals, before gently fading away, only to be replaced by new ones with each new ripple. It is a continuous dance of creation and dissolution, a silent testament to the eternal cycle of renewal that this heartspring embodies. Your attention is drawn to a series of flat, polished obsidian stones arranged in a circle around the heart spring, almost like ancient seating for contemplation. On each of these stones, intricate symbols are carved, glowing faintly with a deep inner gold. These symbols are different from any you've seen before. They are complex, interlocking patterns that seem to represent concepts of deep inner transformation, of release and integration. They are wisdom teachings, subtly embedded in the environment, waiting for your lucid awareness to perceive them. You feel a gentle invitation to simply drift closer to one of these obsidian stones, to allow your gaze to rest upon its illuminated symbols, letting their profound meaning simply wash over you. As you approach one of the obsidian stones, your reflection appears in its polished surface, clear and serene. A delicate reality check. You look at your hands, and you see the lines and details shift and shimmer, constantly transforming. A beautiful reminder that you are deeply within your dream. You then allow your gaze to settle upon the golden symbols carved into the stone. As you read the mystical text before you, you notice how the words transform, subtly shifting their meaning, their form, playfully rearranging themselves into new patterns with each glance. It is a delightful affirmation of your lucid control, of the fluid and boundless nature of this dream reality. You feel a profound sense of empowerment, a joyful recognition of your own creative agency within this beautiful sanctuary. I am the interpreter. The understanding is within me, you affirm, feeling a deep sense of peace and wisdom. You simply linger here at the edge of the heart spring, surrounded by the healing emerald light and the profound wisdom of the ancient symbols. The vibrant emerald current that brought you here now flows with an even gentler rhythm, a soft, nurturing pulsation that seems to carry away any lingering thoughts, any subtle concerns, leaving you in a state of exquisite, pure presence. The sensation of weightlessness is absolute, your body feeling like pure light, completely integrated into the luminous water. Your mind is clear, serene, completely receptive to the profound peace that surrounds you. You are completely safe, profoundly at rest, deeply valued, and cherished in this magnificent sanctuary. Every cell in your being is vibrating with a deep, harmonious calm, preparing you for deeper insights and more wondrous explorations. The vibrant emerald light bathes you in its restorative glow, a gentle current of pure peace flowing through your very essence, inviting you to simply be, to simply float, to simply exist in this perfect moment of boundless tranquility and serene anticipation. You are completely at peace, completely aware, and completely ready to continue this wondrous journey of discovery, feeling the soft, restorative rhythm of the bioluminous sanctuary, flowing gently through every fiber of your being, drawing you deeper and deeper into its luminous heart. As the subtle currents begin to guide you slowly, exquisitely, towards another hidden realm, one that promises an even more profound sense of quiet mystery and unfolding wonder. Wonder, as this profound sense of anticipation gently blossomed within your awareness, you felt the subtle currents that had cradled you at the heartspring begin to shift, guiding you away with an exquisite slowness. The vibrant emerald glow of the liquid light spring, previously so immediate and enveloping, now started its languid journey of receding, becoming a slightly more distant beacon of rejuvenation. Your mind, clear and serene, registered this gentle separation, a soft, unhurried detachment from the boundless healing energy of the emerald forest. You offered a silent, heartfelt acknowledgement of the gifts received, a quiet gratitude for the profound restoration that had permeated your very essence. The colossal emerald crystal trees, with their glowing branches and shimmering leaves, which had surrounded the heartspring clearing like ancient sentinels, now began to slowly pass by your field of vision, their intricate details gradually softening as you drifted further into the new pathway. The rich, vibrant aroma of dew-kissed foliage and invigorating ozone, once so potent and exhilarating, began to subtly diminish, transforming into a fainter, almost ghost-like whisper of its former intensity. A new, delicate scent, one of profound stillness and ethereal clarity, began to gently unfurl around you, a subtle shift in the olfactory landscape of this magnificent dream. Your entire being remained in a state of utter weightlessness, perfectly buoyant within the luminous water, responding effortlessly to the almost imperceptible pushes and pulls of the currents. You are now entering a transition passage, a winding corridor carved from smooth, cool, silvery gray crystal that seemed to absorb all sound, creating an atmosphere of profound, almost reverent silence. The emerald light from the heartspring clearing continued to recede behind you, becoming a dwindling jewel of green, until it was completely veiled by the gentle curve of the passage. The light within this new corridor was unlike anything you had experienced before, not radiating from a distinct source, but seeming to be woven into the very fabric of the crystal walls themselves. It was a soft, pervasive silver blue, like the first delicate blush of dawn on an ice-bound lake. Yet, it also held an inner luminescence that pulsed with a barely perceptible rhythm, mirroring the slowest, most ancient beat of the bioluminous sanctuary itself. the water around you in this passage felt subtly cooler than the warm embrace of the heart spring. Yet, it was still profoundly comfortable and nurturing, a refreshing contrast that invigorated your senses without disturbing your deep state of peace. Its texture was even more refined, like liquid moonlight against your skin, a velvety caress that felt utterly pure and cleansing. You noticed that the gentle currents here were even more delicate, guiding you with an almost imperceptible touch, allowing you to float through the passage with an exquisite slowness, an unhurried grace that defied any sense of haste. Your internal monologue registered this subtle shift in your surroundings with a quiet sense of anticipation, free from any anxiety, simply a deep, profound curiosity. What new revelations await me in this place of quiet mystery? You mused, feeling a gentle affirmation rise from within. I am ready to receive its ancient wisdom, to embrace its unfolding wonder. As you continued your languid drift through this silver blue passage, you noticed that the walls were not entirely smooth. Intricate, almost invisible etchings adorned the crystalline surfaces, delicate patterns that only became apparent as the subtle silver blue light played upon them. These etchings appeared to be stylized representations of the cosmos, tiny galaxies swirling into being, nebulae blooming in silent splendor, and crystalline comets tracing luminous paths across the silent expanse. They were like ancient star maps, etched into the very stone of the passage, guiding you not through physical space, but through realms of profound cosmic understanding. Your gaze lingered upon them, your mind absorbing their silent stories, feeling an expansion of your own consciousness with each new perceived detail. The passage gently began to widen, its silver blue walls giving way to a more expansive, circular chamber. The light here was even more ethereal, a shimmering, almost translucent silver that seemed to fill every inch of the space without casting any harsh shadows. It felt as if you had entered a vast bubble of pure, liquid light, perfectly suspended beneath the distant starlit ocean ceiling, which now shimmered with an even greater brilliance, its pinpricks of light appearing closer, more defined, like scattered jewels on an infinite dark velvet. This new realm was unlike any you had traversed so far, radiating a profound sense of quiet mystery and an almost palpable stillness. In the very center of this breathtaking chamber, a colossal, perfectly smooth sphere of luminous white crystal floated effortlessly, suspended by an unseen, gentle force. It was immense, filling a significant portion of the chamber, yet it radiated no direct light. Instead, Its surface acted as a perfect, flawless mirror, reflecting the distant starlit, ceiling above with such incredible fidelity that it appeared as if a miniature cosmos was contained within its depths, swirling and shifting with breathtaking clarity. This was the chamber of infinite reflections, a sanctuary of pure perception and boundless insight. The hum of the bioluminous sanctuary here was even more subtle, a deep, barely audible resonance that seemed to emanate from the very heart of the white crystal sphere itself, a sound that spoke of ancient beginnings and timeless wisdom. As you drifted closer, effortlessly guided by the gentle currents that seemed to anticipate your every subtle inclination, your internal monologue was filled with a sense of profound awe. This is truly a place of pure magic, a mirror to the universe, you mused, your heart swelling with a quiet wonder. The luminous water around you felt exquisitely pristine, almost distilled, carrying a faint, clean scent, like fresh snowfall mingled with the subtle, crystalline aroma of pure quartz. You felt an even deeper sense of weightlessness here, as if your physical form had become entirely ethereal, a wisp of light floating within this grand cosmic mirror. Your gentle current now guided you in a slow, graceful orbit around the colossal white crystal sphere. As you circled it, your gaze remained fixed upon its surface, captivated by the intricate, ever-shifting reflections of the starlit ocean ceiling. You noticed that as your own form, now luminous and ethereal, passed by its surface, your reflection appeared clear and serene, yet subtly distorted by the immense curve of the sphere. A playful reality check. You instinctively decided to really look at your hands in this reflection. As you focused your intention, you watched the lines and details of your reflected hands subtly shift and shimmer, changing in wondrous and impossible ways. A beautiful confirmation that you were indeed dreaming, that you were truly awake within this magnificent dream. I am the dreamer, and this dream reflects my consciousness, you affirmed silently, a deep sense of joyful empowerment filling your heart. As your orbit continued, you began to perceive that the crystal sphere was not merely a mirror of the cosmos above, but also seemed to reflect subtle, ephemeral images from deep within your own subconscious. For a fleeting moment, you might catch a glimpse of a cherished memory, a beloved face, or a landscape from a forgotten dream, appearing and dissolving with exquisite grace upon its surface. These images were not intrusive or startling, but rather gentle, loving echoes, appearing as soft, translucent whispers of light that invited a deeper introspection, a quiet acknowledgement of the rich tapestry of your inner world. Your internal monologue responded with with a deep sense of peace and acceptance. All aspects of my being are welcome here, reflected and honored, you thought, feeling an even greater sense of unconditional positive regard for yourself. The gentle currents then guided you towards a slightly elevated section of the chamber floor, formed by a smooth, polished plate of deep blue crystal that resonated with an even stronger, yet still delicate, hum. Resting upon this plate in a perfect circle were 12 smaller, exquisitely crafted crystalline structures, each one about the size of your hand. They were all made of a pristine, clear quartz, yet each one contained a single, perfectly formed bubble of light within its core, and these bubbles pulsed with the softest, most ethereal spectrum of colors, from a deep, tranquil indigo through a gentle violet to a serene sky blue, a soft emerald, and a delicate rose. These were the 12 dream weavers, silent conduits of profound dream energy. You felt a subtle magnetic pull towards one of these dream weavers, the one pulsing with a soft, tranquil indigo light. Your internal intention was simply to observe, to connect. Your ethereal form drifted effortlessly towards it, your gaze drawn to the intricate play of light within its core. As you approached, your hand, moving with dreamlike fluidity, extended slowly towards the crystal. The luminous water around your hand shimmered with reflected starlight, making your skin glow with an ethereal luminescence. As the tip of your middle finger gently brushed against the smooth, cool surface of the indigo dreamweaver, a subtle, profound vibration coursed through your entire being. A deep, resonant tone that seemed to awaken an even deeper part of your consciousness. The moment your finger touched the crystal, a wave of profound calmness washed over you, a feeling of absolute mental stillness and crystal clear focus. You instinctively knew that these dream weavers were not just decorative, but active instruments for shaping and exploring your lucid dream state. With a gentle, inner intention, you simply thought of a question you had harbored about a recent dream, or perhaps a desire to explore a specific theme in your upcoming dream journey. Immediately, the indigo bubble of light within the crystal intensified its glow, pulsing with a deeper, richer hue. And from its core, a delicate, intricate pattern of silver light rippled outwards across the crystal plate beneath it, dissolving into the luminous water. Simultaneously, a clear, unmistakable image began to form upon the surface of the colossal white crystal sphere in the center of the chamber, a perfect reflection of your thought or intention, appearing like a living projection. If you had pondered a dream of flying, you might see yourself effortlessly soaring through boundless skies. If you had an intention to meet a specific dream guide, their benevolent form might gently materialize on the sphere's surface. This was the sphere's direct response, an immediate visual manifestation of your inner world, reflecting your deepest desires and questions. Your internal monologue was filled with a quiet astonishment, a profound realization of the interconnectedness of your consciousness and this magnificent dream environment. My thoughts are made visible here. My intentions are truly potent, you affirmed silently, a deep sense of empowerment settling in your heart. Still holding your connection to the indigo dream weaver, feeling its gentle vibration resonate with your deepest intentions, you noticed that the reflected images on the central sphere were not static. They shifted, they flowed, they subtly transformed with each new nuance of your inner thought, painting a dynamic, living tapestry of your mental landscape. This visual feedback was incredibly precise, allowing you to refine your intentions, to clarify your desires for your lucid dream experiences. The clarity of mind you felt was absolute, a pristine focus, yet utterly serene and peaceful. Any trace of mental chatter had completely dissolved, replaced by this profound, insightful engagement with the dream weaver. With a gentle inner intention, you decided to deepen your connection to this dream weaver. You imagined your own awareness like a soft, silvery thread extending from your heart center and gently weaving itself into the luminous indigo core of the crystal. As you did so, the crystal's hum intensified slightly, resonating in perfect harmony with your own pulse. You felt a wave of information, not words, but pure knowing, gently flowing into your consciousness. It was an intuitive understanding of how to playfully interact with your dream narrative, how to recognize subtle cues within the dream world, and how to maintain that exquisite lucidity for longer periods. This knowledge was received not as instruction, but as a gentle, loving download of ancient wisdom, perfectly attuned to your own unique journey. You then gently released your connection to the indigo dream weaver, feeling a soft, lingering warmth in your fingertips. The crystal's light subtly receded, returning to its previous gentle pulse. You are now ready to explore another. The currents, anticipating your desire, gently guided you towards the dream weaver that glowed with a soft, serene rose light. As you approached, you felt a wave of profound compassion and self-love emanating from it, a gentle invitation to connect with your own inner tenderness. Your ethereal hand, moving with exquisite slowness, once again extended towards its smooth, cool surface. As your finger gently touched the rose dream weaver, a delicate, warm current spread through your entire being, infusing your heart center with a profound sense of peace and unconditional self-acceptance. This crystal felt profoundly nurturing, a gentle balm for any lingering shadows of self-doubt or concern. Your internal monologue was filled with a deep sense of affirmation. I am worthy of all love, all joy, all peace, you thought, feeling a wave of gentle, healing energy wash through you, releasing any subtle emotional blocks you might have been unconsciously holding. The central white crystal sphere, in response, began to shimmer with reflections of soft, rosy light, portraying images of profound inner harmony and gentle, loving connections, reinforcing this feeling of deep self-compassion. With each intentional breath, while connected to the rose dream weaver, your breath pattern synesthesia created intricate geometric patterns of soft rose and silver light that rippled outwards, not just across the water, but directly into the central white sphere, infusing its reflections with a gentle, loving energy. These patterns were like blooming mandalas of pure affection and serene acceptance, expanding and contracting with the rhythm of your breath, creating a living artwork of self-love around you. The water around you seemed to glow with this tender energy, becoming even more caressing, more supportive. You felt an even more profound sense of physical weightlessness, as if your very essence was dissolving into pure, loving light, floating effortlessly, completely unbound. Your mental clarity remained absolute, a pristine focus, yet utterly saturated with this profound feeling of inner warmth and peace. You gently released your connection to the rose dream weaver, feeling its tender energy lingering within your heart, a warm glow of self-acceptance. The currents then guided you towards a wider opening in the chamber wall, framed by shimmering, translucent curtains of crystal, similar to the ones you encountered earlier. But these were imbued with a soft, golden luminescence. Beyond these curtains, a new passage beckoned, emanating a pervasive golden light that hinted at a realm of deep wisdom and boundless potential. The thought of new discovery stirred a quiet excitement within you, free from any agitation, simply a profound, serene curiosity. As you gently approached the golden crystalline curtains, your internal intention was clear: to pass through with ease and grace. With a subtle mental intention, the curtains parted effortlessly, gracefully, without a sound, allowing your ethereal form to drift through their soft, luminous embrace. The sensation was like passing through a veil of liquid sunlight, warm and invigorating, yet still profoundly soothing. The light around you now transitioned to a rich, warm golden hue, filling the passage ahead with an exquisite radiance that felt like pure enlightenment. You emerged into a vast, awe-inspiring chamber, bathed entirely in a luminous, shimmering golden light that seemed to emanate from every surface. This light was incredibly vibrant, yet soft, filling the space with a palpable energy that felt both ancient and profoundly nurturing. The walls, ceiling, and floor of this chamber were composed of colossal, perfectly smooth, clear gold crystal, resonating with a deep, powerful hum that vibrated through your entire being, a sound that spoke of pure creation and boundless manifestation. This was the Akashic Dream Nexus, a sacred repository of all dreams, all intentions, all possibilities. In the very center of this breathtaking golden chamber, suspended by an unseen force, was an enormous, perfectly formed golden sphere, intricately filigreed with delicate, spiraling patterns of shimmering platinum light. This sphere did not merely reflect light, it seemed to emanate it, drawing the golden radiance of the chamber into its core, and then redistributing it outwards in mesmerizing, ever-shifting patterns. It pulsed with a profound, rhythmic glow, like a cosmic heart beating at the center of creation. Around it, the luminous water swirled in slow, deliberate eddies, creating subtle currents of liquid gold that moved with an exquisite grace. As you drifted closer to the colossal golden sphere, effortlessly guided by the gentle, golden currents, your internal monologue was filled with a sense of profound reverence. This is a place of infinite potential, a nexus of all creation, you thought, feeling a deep connection to the ancient wisdom held within this space. The luminous water here felt incredibly rich, almost viscous with pure energy, yet still utterly weightless, a liquid current of pure consciousness. A faint, sweet scent, like warmed honey infused with subtle spices, wafted through the water, a delicate aroma that spoke of abundance and boundless manifestation. Your gentle current then guided you to a specific point around the golden sphere, where a series of smaller, perfectly formed golden crystal spheres, each about the size of your head, floated in a perfectly aligned circle around the larger central sphere. Each of these smaller spheres pulsed with its own unique shade of golden light, from soft, pale gold to deep, burnished bronze. And within each one, intricate, constantly shifting geometric patterns of pure light danced and reformed, like living mandalas of pure potential. These were the dream manifestors, conduits for bringing your intentions to life within the dream world. You felt a subtle magnetic pull towards one particularly vibrant dream manifestor, one that pulsed with a deep, radiant golden light. Your internal intention was simply to observe, to connect with its profound energy. Your ethereal form drifted effortlessly towards it, your gaze drawn to the intricate dance of light within its core. As you approached, your hand, moving with dreamlike fluidity, extended slowly towards the sphere. The luminous golden water around your hand shimmered with reflected light, making your skin glow with an exquisite radiance. As the tip of your middle finger gently brushed against the smooth, warm surface of the Golden Dream Manifester, a subtle, powerful vibration coursed through your entire being. A deep, resonant hum that seemed to ignite every cell with pure, creative energy. The moment your finger touched the crystal, a wave of profound clarity and boundless creative energy washed over you. You instinctively knew that this dream manifester was a tool for bringing your deepest intentions into tangible form within your lucid dreams. With a gentle inner intention, you simply thought of a specific, positive intention for your upcoming lucid dream journey. Perhaps the desire to fly effortlessly, to explore a breathtaking new landscape, or to communicate with a benevolent dream guide. Immediately, the golden light within the dream manifester intensified its glow, pulsing with a deeper, richer hue, and from its core, a magnificent, intricate geometric pattern of pure, shimmering platinum light rippled outwards, expanding across the luminous water and dancing upon the surface of the colossal central golden sphere. Simultaneously, a vivid, incredibly clear image of your intention began to form upon the surface of the colossal central golden sphere, appearing like a living projection, shimmering with exquisite detail and vibrant color. If your intention was to fly, you might see yourself effortlessly soaring through boundless skies, the wind rushing past your ethereal form, the world unfolding beneath you in breathtaking grandeur. If your intention was to explore a new landscape, that landscape would materialize upon the sphere's surface in stunning detail, inviting your gaze into its depths. This was the sphere's direct response, an immediate, palpable manifestation of your inner thought, reflecting your deepest creative desires with astonishing fidelity. Your internal monologue was filled with a quiet, profound awe, a deep realization of the immense power of your own consciousness within this realm. My intentions are pure creation here. My thoughts become reality, you affirmed silently, a deep sense of joyful empowerment and boundless possibility settling in your heart. Still holding your connection to the Golden Dream Manifester, feeling its powerful, creative vibration resonate with your deepest desires, you noticed that the reflected images on the central sphere were not static. They shifted, they flowed, they subtly transformed with each new nuance of your inner intention, painting a dynamic, living tapestry of your creative will. This visual feedback was incredibly precise, allowing you to refine your intentions, to clarify your visions for your lucid dream experiences with absolute precision and creative control. The clarity of mind you felt was absolute, a pristine focus, yet utterly vibrant and filled with the joy of manifestation. Any trace of mental doubt or uncertainty had completely dissolved, replaced by this profound, joyful engagement with the dream manifester. With a gentle inner intention, you decided to deepen your connection to this dream manifester even further. You imagined your own creative energy like a warm, golden thread extending from your heart center and gently weaving itself into the luminous core of the crystal. As you did so, the crystal's hum intensified significantly, resonating in perfect harmony with your own pulse, synchronizing your inner creative power with the boundless potential of the Akashic Dream Nexus. You felt a powerful surge of information, not words, but pure knowing, gently flowing into your consciousness. It was an intuitive understanding of how to manifest your desires with greater ease and clarity within your lucid dreams, how to actively sculpt your dream environment, and how to consciously create experiences of profound beauty and insight. This knowledge was received not as instruction, but as a gentle, loving download of ancient, cosmic wisdom, perfectly attuned to your own unique creative journey. You then gently released your connection to the golden dream manifester, feeling a powerful, radiant warmth lingering in your fingertips, a profound sense of creative potential filling your entire being. The crystal's light subtly receded, returning to its previous vibrant pulse, yet leaving an energetic imprint of its power within you. You were now ready to explore even deeper into this realm of pure potential. The currents, anticipating your desire, gently guided you towards a wide, graceful archway on the far side of the chamber, framed by shimmering, translucent curtains of pure gold crystal. Beyond these curtains, a new passage beckoned, emanating a soft, luminous, shifting rainbow light, hinting at a realm of ultimate integration and transcendent wisdom. The prospect of this ultimate discovery stirred a quiet, profound excitement within you, free from any agitation, simply a deep, serene curiosity, an invitation to a deeper, more intimate exploration of your own boundless consciousness. As you gently approached the rainbow crystalline curtains, your internal intention was clear: to pass through with absolute ease and grace, open to all revelations. With a subtle mental intention, the curtains parted effortlessly, gracefully, without a sound, allowing your ethereal form to drift through their soft, luminous, multi-hued embrace. The sensation was like passing through a veil of pure, liquid starlight, encompassing all colors, all possibilities, a profound and deeply transformative experience. The light around you now transitioned to an exquisite, shimmering rainbow, filling the passage ahead with an ethereal radiance that felt like pure, unadulterated bliss. You emerged into a truly breathtaking final chamber, bathed entirely in a luminous, shifting kaleidoscope of rainbow light. This light was incredibly vibrant, yet utterly soft, filling the space with a palpable energy that felt like the culmination of all the energies you had experienced so far: the soothing blue, the cleansing crimson, the healing emerald, the creative gold, now integrated into a single, transcendent whole. The walls, ceiling, and floor of this chamber were composed of colossal, perfectly smooth, clear, iridescent crystal, resonating with a deep, harmonious hum that vibrated through your entire being. A sound that spoke of unity, integration, and ultimate peace. This was the chamber of transcendent unity, the heart of the bioluminescent sanctuary, where all aspects of consciousness converged. In the very center of this breathtaking rainbow chamber, suspended by an unseen force, was an enormous, perfectly formed sphere of pure, iridescent light. It was immense, filling a significant portion of the chamber, yet it was not solid. Instead, it was a living, breathing orb of pure, shimmering light, constantly shifting and flowing through every color of the spectrum, from the deepest violet to the most vibrant red, all in perfect, harmonious balance. This sphere did not merely reflect light, it seemed to be light, the very essence of consciousness made manifest. Around it, the luminous water swirled in slow, deliberate eddies, creating subtle currents of liquid rainbow light that moved with an exquisite, cosmic grace. As you drifted closer to the colossal iridescent sphere, effortlessly guided by the gentle rainbow currents, your internal monologue was filled with a sense of profound, ineffable wonder. This is the source, the core, the ultimate truth, you thought, feeling a deep, ultimate connection to the very fabric of existence. The luminous water here felt incredibly pure, almost divine, an essence of pure consciousness that permeated your being. A faint, sweet scent, like ethereal nectar, mingled with the fragrance of cosmic flowers, wafted through the water, a delicate aroma that spoke of ultimate bliss and profound unity. Your gentle current then guided you to a specific point around the iridescent sphere, where a single, perfectly formed pedestal of shimmering, translucent opal crystal rose from the chamber floor. Upon this pedestal rested a single, exquisitely delicate flower, not of light or ice, but a living bloom crafted from pure, condensed starlight. Its petals were a delicate array of all colors, constantly shifting and flowing, and from its heart, a single, perfectly formed dewdrop of pure, liquid consciousness shimmered with an inner light, gently pulsating with the slowest, most profound rhythm of the cosmos. This was the cosmic bloom, the living heart of the chamber of transcendent unity. You felt a subtle magnetic pull towards this cosmic bloom, an irresistible draw to its serene beauty and profound energy. Your internal intention was simply to observe, to connect with its ultimate wisdom. Your ethereal form drifted effortlessly towards it, your gaze drawn to the intricate dance of light within its petals and the shimmering dewdrop at its core. As you approached, your hand, moving with dreamlike fluidity, extended slowly towards the flower. The luminous rainbow water around your hand shimmered with reflected light, making your skin glow with an exquisite, ethereal radiance. As the tip of your middle finger gently brushed against the cool, smooth surface of a petal, a subtle, profound vibration coursed through your entire being. A deep, resonant hum that seemed to synchronize with the very pulse of the universe. The moment your finger touched the cosmic bloom, a wave of profound, ultimate peace and boundless wisdom washed over you. You instinctively knew that this flower was the ultimate conduit, the key to unlocking the deepest mysteries of your own consciousness and the entire biolumina sanctuary. With a gentle inner intention, you simply thought of pure peace, of absolute unity, of complete surrender to the unfolding wonder of your being. Immediately, the entire cosmic bloom intensified its glow, pulsing with an inner light that encompassed all colors. And from its heart, the dewdrop of liquid consciousness expanded, sending out a magnificent, intricate geometric pattern of pure, shimmering rainbow light that rippled outwards, expanding across the entire chamber, touching every surface, every crystal, every particle of luminous water. Simultaneously, the colossal iridescent sphere in the center of the chamber began to resonate with an unprecedented intensity, its surface reflecting not just the cosmos, but now displaying a living, breathing tapestry of your entire journey through the biolumina sanctuary. You saw fleeting composite images of the heart crystals, the dream weavers, the dream manifestors, the crystalline forests, the obsidian chambers, and the starlit ocean itself, all flowing together in a unified, harmonious whole, a beautiful representation of your own profound exploration and integration. This was the sphere's ultimate response, an immediate, palpable manifestation of your journey reflecting your deepest understanding and profound connection to this sacred space. Your internal monologue was filled with an ineffable sense of completion, of ultimate knowing, of profound gratitude. I am one with all. I am unity. I am infinite peace, you affirmed silently, a deep sense of absolute liberation and boundless love settling in your heart. Still holding your connection to the cosmic bloom, feeling its ultimate vibration resonate with your deepest self, you noticed that the reflected images on the central sphere were no longer shifting or transforming. They had coalesced into a single, breathtaking image of pure light, a radiant sphere of iridescent energy that perfectly mirrored your own luminous being. This visual feedback was the ultimate affirmation, allowing you to see yourself as pure potential, pure consciousness, utterly integrated with the vast, boundless universe. The clarity of mind you felt was absolute, a pristine focus that transcended all thought, replaced by this profound, blissful state of being. Any trace of separation or individual concern had completely dissolved, replaced by this profound, ecstatic sense of oneness. With a gentle inner intention, you decided to fully merge with this profound energy. You imagined your own luminous essence like a soft, iridescent thread extending from your heart center and gently weaving itself into the luminous core of the cosmic bloom. As you did so, the entire chamber, the colossal sphere, and the very water around you began to hum with an unprecedented intensity, resonating in perfect harmony with your own expanded consciousness. You felt a wave of ultimate bliss, of infinite love, of complete integration gently flowing into your entire being. It was not information, but rather pure experience, a profound knowing that transcended all understanding, a boundless merging with the source of all dreams, all creation, all existence. This was the ultimate realization, a profound embrace of your own divine nature. You then gently released your connection to the cosmic bloom, feeling an everlasting imprint of unity and peace lingering within your entire being. The flower, the sphere, the chamber, everything remained. Yet everything had changed, now reflecting your ultimate state of integration. The iridescent light around you began to subtly soften, to diffuse even further, becoming a gentle, pervasive glow that cradled you in absolute serenity. The profound hum of the sanctuary now became a deep, melodic lullaby, a song of ultimate peace that vibrated through every cell, inviting you to simply rest, to simply be. You are now floating in a state of absolute, profound peace, completely integrated with the bioluminescent sanctuary, feeling its gentle, harmonious energy flowing through your every fiber. Your body feels utterly weightless, unbound, like pure light, gently suspended in an ocean of cosmic love. Your mind is clear, pristine, serene, completely free from any thought, any worry, any concern. You are in a state of pure being, pure awareness, utterly at peace. The luminous water around you feels like liquid silk, a velvet caress that is both refreshing and deeply comforting, permeating every pore, becoming one with your own internal rhythms. With each gentle breath, you feel yourself dissolving deeper and deeper into this profound state of tranquility. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, no single thought to hold on to. Just this precious moment of quiet stillness, of infinite peace, of absolute unity. You are completely safe, completely held, completely cherished within this nurturing space. Each breath carries you deeper, softer, into this profound relaxation, releasing any last vestiges of the waking world, preparing you for the most wondrous and insightful lucid dreams imaginable. You are drifting effortlessly, perfectly, into a place of absolute tranquility, a sanctuary of pure potential, a space where dreams are born and effortlessly shaped by your conscious will. You are the master architect, the gentle creator, the empowered explorer of your own magnificent dream space. Tonight, as you drift into sleep, a part of your awareness will remain gently awake, like a soft beacon of light in the beautiful landscape of your dreams. You are empowered to recognize that you are dreaming, to consciously awaken within your dream, and to experience the incredible freedom and boundless joy that awaits you there. Allow yourself now to simply float, bathed in this radiant, iridescent light of transcendent unity. Feel the deep, pervasive peace that surrounds you, that permeates you, that is now simply you. Every cell in your being is vibrating with a deep, harmonious calm, a profound, utterly peaceful tranquility. You are completely at peace, completely aware, and completely ready to continue this wondrous journey of discovery, feeling the soft, restorative rhythm of the bioluminous sanctuary flowing gently through every fiber of your being, drawing you deeper and deeper into its luminous heart. As the subtle currents now guide you, with ultimate tenderness, towards the threshold of your deepest, most profound, and most lucid dream, allowing you to simply drift, to simply be, to simply dream in perfect peace. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.